Hey, hi guys, welcome to PCF.
Like what are the different so what is Azure, and then what is on premises, and then what is the advantage of cloud computing, and what are the different types of services we have, like EAS, SaaS, PaaS. Okay, and then what are the different types of deployment model we have, and then cloud providers. Okay, we have Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Okay, these are the things we discussed in Azure Data Engineer. So, what are the topics we are going to cover? So that also we discussed, like Azure SQL, and Azure Storage Account, Storage Data Lake, and then Azure Synapse Data Warehouse, and then Azure Analysis Service, Azure Databricks, and then Azure Data Factory. So if you take this one, okay, these things. So these are mainly the first components is mainly for storing the data. Okay, so whatever the data, so the user will have, so the user will can either you can store in the SQL server, Azure SQL, or Azure storage account, or data lake, Synapse Data Warehouse, and then Azure Analysis. These all are for storing. And what about these two? So Azure Databricks and then Data Factory. Azure Databricks and then Data Factory is mainly for the processing the data. Processing means what? Cleaning the data. So it will, these two will, these things will be categorized into, it will mainly for the storing the data, and this two will be processing the data, like actual ETL operations it will do. ETL, ETL operations it will do. ETL means what? So ETL means extract, transform, and load. Okay, so and load, these things will do by Azure Databricks and then Data Factory. Okay, so wherever the data is stored, so it will pick the data, and then it will transform the data and then load into the data warehouse. Data warehouse, Synapse Data Warehouse will use. Okay, most of the times. Okay, these are the source, or these will be the destination, and then so finally, so if your user use, so this data warehouse, Synapse Data Warehouse, users will use. Okay, so where we'll perform all these resources, okay, where we'll do this, all these things. Okay, so everything will be through online, right? So we will have one portal, right? So that is www.portal.azure.com. Okay, portal.azure.com. In this site, we will create Azure SQL, Azure Storage Account, Azure Data Lake, Azure Synapse, and then Azure Analysis Service, even Azure Data Factory, and then Azure Databricks also will create in this portal only. Okay. To log in this portal, we need to have one subscription. To log into this portal, to log into this portal, we need to have one subscription. So how to create a subscription? Okay. So to create a subscription, what things we required? To create subscription, what things we required? So we required credit card or debit card. Credit card or debit card, and one email ID, that may be email ID, that may be Gmail, Yahoo, or Outlook, or Life, or organization email ID also. Okay, or organization email ID. You can go with any email ID. But the thing is, so if you go with the Gmail, Yahoo, Outlook, okay, you cannot use these services. So that is the reason we have to create one Office 365 email ID, that is on Microsoft.com. On Microsoft.com. So this email ID we need to create that. So Office 360 email ID. So how to create that? We'll see that one. And also, okay, so this one, credit card email address, these are the things we required mainly. Okay, so if you use the credit card, they will charge anything? Credit card or debit card? No, they will not charge anything. So they will only charge for 2 rupees, and also they will give you back within 15 or 20 days. The 2 rupees will be back. Okay, just to identify you. Okay, so the, like how you will know, if you take any things in EMI. Okay, if you go to one store and then if you take EMI, so for EMI no purpose, they will charge something, right? So the same way here also they will charge 2 rupees. They will charge 2 rupees, and then again they will give you, they will credit you after 15 or 20 days. Okay, so but this have subscription. Okay, whatever the subscription we have, so the subscription can create free. We can have free subscription. Free subscription, so that is for the free subscription for the 28 days or 30 days. Okay, it's not more than that case. Okay, only 28 days you have, you can create a free subscription. Okay, so this is also you should have a, okay, so you can create only once. Okay, so one credit card with the, if you use a different mail ID also, they will not give free. Okay, one credit card only one time. You cannot one credit card or one debit card, you can create only one time. Okay, you cannot create multiple times. Okay, they will give 28 days free. After that they will charge you. Okay, so whatever the resource you use, they will charge you. So when you go with this free subscription with the, yeah, can there, please go mute yourself. Any questions if you can ask. Okay, so 28 days they will give, they will give you free. And so so in this 28 days, so they will give $200 to use. $200 they will credit. Okay, $200 amount they will credit you to utilize. They credit you to utilize the resources. Okay, 200 means if it is in rupees 14,500 rupees they will give you when you create a free subscription first. And whether you utilize or not, okay, so it will be expire within 28 days. Okay, if you use this amount within 28 days, you have to utilize within 28 days, otherwise it will be collapse. Okay, so if you use this amount earlier 28 days on, like suppose if you use within a 15 days. Okay, within a 15 days you have used all this amount. So immediately after 16th day, it will, your account will be disabled. Your account will be 16th day, your account will be disabled. Even even after 20th day also, if you use these points or not. Okay, once you created it, so after 20th day it will be disabled. Okay, so then what next? Okay, if the account is disabled, how we can practice? Okay, so if the account is disabled, we can upgrade. We can upgrade. Okay, we can upgrade the account. We can update or upgrade the account. So once you upgrade, so it will pay as you go. Pay as you go. So means how much you use, so for that only they will charge. Okay, so but be conscious. Okay, so like when you create a resources, okay, when you create a resources, if you practice it for 1 hour and then if you practice for 1 hour, so they will charge for monthly actually. Okay, they will charge for monthly. If you use for 1 hour or half an hour, so it will not charge for more than 10 rupees to 20 rupees, not more than that. Okay, even not 10 rupees also. Okay, so if you practice it and immediately if you delete it, okay, it's less than 10 rupees only. Okay, and also some of the free subscriptions also there, only some of the paid subscription. Okay, if you take subscriptions, okay, so there are resources. Okay, 100 plus resources are there. Okay, 100 plus resources are there. So in 100 plus resources, 15 plus resources, 15 plus resources, always free, always free, no need to pay anything. This 15 plus okay, this 15 plus things are always free, 15 plus resources. Okay, and another 15 will be 12 months free. Okay, another 15 resources, 12 months free. Okay, 12 months free. Okay, and then so next sorry, 25, not 15, so 25. So here is the 25 resources, so it's always free, and then 25 resources, 12 months we need to will have the free, and then 50 plus resources will be 50 plus resources will be paid resources. Eight resources. Okay, so the thing is, so this is only for the 28 days, right? Okay, we have almost 10 to 12 members, right? So how to create our accounts? Okay, so first 10 days or first 28 days we'll go with the two or three people subscription, and then we can share across. Okay, to get more, like, so more duration, so you can go on two or three people, and then we can share across. Okay, then after we'll go with the some other three people, and then we can go with that their accounts. Okay, so we can share parallelly. Okay, you can log in n number of people with the one account. We can share with the parallelly. Any questions here, guys? Any questions? No, super. Okay, super. So, so these are the subscription. Okay, subscription. Okay, so in real time also, people will create the. Okay, so to create account. Okay, so as I said, we should have one account, right? Okay, in one account. Okay, suppose this is the account. Okay, this is the account we have. So in this account, so if this is the organization account. Okay, in this organization account, so you will have multiple subscriptions also. Okay, you will have multiple subscription 1. Okay, subscription 2, and then subscription 3, and then subscription 4, so on, so subscription you will have. Okay, so on, so subscriptions we will have. Why we don't have only one subscription? Yeah. Okay, so in if you see in an organization, you will have a different kind of departments, different kind of departments. So the departments, if you go with the only one subscription, so who are utilized what, so you will not able to bill that. Okay, to get the clear bill. Okay, clear bill. So we need to give a multiple subscriptions. Okay, that is maybe IT. Okay, that may be IT department, that may be HR department. So whatever the department is there. Okay, so whatever the departments are there, so we will charge individually. So to clear billing. Okay, to clear billing, we'll have a multiple subscriptions under one account. We'll have a multiple subscriptions. So in this subscription, under this subscription, you will have. Okay, under this subscription you will have a multiple resource group. Resource group is nothing but a. Okay, resource group is nothing but a project. So resource group is nothing but a projects. Okay, so resource group manager, we'll call it as a. So one resource group manager, and two resource group manager, and three resource group manager, and so on, so resource group managers we can create. Okay, so under one department you may have a multiple projects. Under one department you may have a multiple projects. That projects is called a resource group manager. Okay, resource group manager, RGM, we can call it as shortcutly RGM, resource group manager, or else you can call it as a resource group. Okay, so your hierarchy is okay. Your hierarchy is first we'll have the one account, so that may be free account or paid account, whatever the account. Okay, in that account you will have the subscriptions. Okay, you will have the subscriptions. Under subscription, you will have the resource group managers. Okay, group manager resource group manager. Under resource group manager, okay, you will have the resources. Okay, so you can create a different resources, that may be storage account. So under resource group, okay, under resource group again you will have the resources. Okay, whatever the Azure SQL or storage. Okay, so whatever the virtual machine you will create, so whatever the things, okay, whatever the resource you will create, all the resources will comes under. Okay, so will comes under the. Okay, so this called as okay, whatever this a SQL server, you know Azure SQL or Azure SQL server or whatever you will create, these are comes under all are. So whatever the things I explained right here, so these all are resources. Okay, these resources will create here in the under resource group manager. Okay, under resource group manager you will have the resources. Okay, you will have the resources. This is the architecture. Okay, first we'll have a one account. Okay, so under the account you will have the subscriptions. Under the subscriptions you will have the resource group manager. So under the resource group manager, so you can call it as okay. So there is a organization. In organization you have a different kind of departments, and the departments you will have the different projects. In the projects you will have the different type of tasks. Okay, you can just assume like that. Is that clear, guys? So every time we'll create these things. Okay, and then we'll utilize. Yeah, is that clear? So how this architecture? Okay. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, so the thing is, as I explained, okay, so here we'll have the account. Okay, each account will have the multiple subscriptions. Okay, multiple subscriptions. Okay, so that may be IT department. Each department will have a multiple subscription. Why we need to have a subscriptions? Multiple subscriptions. We can give only one subscription to each department, right? But you don't know. So how much utilized by HR team and how much utilized by IT team, how much utilized by the sales team. Okay, to get the clear billing, we'll create a multiple subscriptions. Okay, create a multiple subscriptions for each department. We'll give a one subscription. Okay, under subscription we'll have the resource group managers. Resource group manager is nothing but a project. Research group manager is nothing but a project. Under project you will have the different kind of resources. Okay, that may be SQL server, that may be Azure SQL storage. Okay, Azure storage and Azure data lake, Azure synapse. Okay, these all are resources. These are all resources. Okay, if you create a resource. Okay, so under resource group manager, if you create anything, that is comes under resource group manager. Is that clear? Okay, these are the hierarchy we are going to follow till end of the class. Okay, and then next. So as I said, where we'll create this account, where we'll create this account. So we have to open. Let's go here. So you can go to www.portal.azure.com, or else you can go with the www.azure.com. Azure.com. So let's click on that. Okay, so your portal. Okay, always will use this portal. Okay, always will use this portal. So for creative solutions, so create a solution for everyone while still protecting what you are. Okay, so you can, so read this. Okay, so here they will give the 30 days trial. Okay, get a standard now with the pay as you go. Okay, if you want to create a no things like, so if you want to go with the paid services, and also you can cancel anytime. Okay, cancel anytime. And if you want to try with the free account, they will give 30 days. Okay, so these are the things we can go. And then if you want to try free, just to click on this try free. Okay, so as I said, um, here. Okay, so the things are popular services will be 12 months free. Okay, and then 40 plus services always free. 40 plus services always free. And then so they will start with $200 Azure credits. Okay, you will have to 30 days to use it. Okay, in addition to free services. Okay, once you create that, so even you will get this 12 months free accounts, and always 40 free accounts also you will get. Okay, so and also if you want to see what are the free accounts, okay, see all free services. Here you can see there is a see all. Okay, see this is, see if you see the virtual machine and Windows. Okay, which virtual machine for Linux, and then virtual machine for Windows, and then SQL, Azure SQL for 12 months free. And then blob storage also you will have a 12 months of free. Okay, and always free Cosmos DB, and then Azure apps services, Azure function, and Azure events grid. Okay, so if you want to see all free services, click here, so you can see even what are the free services we have. See, even Azure Data Factory is also free. Okay, so we are going to main focus on even, see this SQL, Azure SQL also for 12 months of free. Okay, so we are going to use SQL. Okay, DevOps always free. Okay, Azure DevOps is always free. See this blob storage 12 months free. Okay, blob storage 12 months free. And we have Azure Data Factory. See, Azure Data Factory also always free. Data Factory also always free, but the low frequency. Okay, no need to go. So once you upgrade also, no need to pay anything. Once you upgrade also, no need to pay anything. Just whatever the things. Okay, where you have to more conscious, like which account, which resource you are creating. Okay, which resource is creating, and then how much they are charging. So if you immediately delete the resources after the practice, even you will not be charged for anything. Is that clear? So most of the services, okay, we need will mostly will focus on blob storage, SQL server, and Azure Data Factory. So these are the things we'll mainly focus. So those are all free, only 12 months free, and then always free. Okay, but if you create other than this, okay, if you create other than this, you have to be more conscious. And then if you create once, you have to delete immediately. How to delete all these things, I will explain you. Is that clear? Just IPS, guys. Okay, is that clear? Just IPS. Come on. Okay, super. Okay, so for this, I said for this we need to have one Office 365 account. You can go to Office 365 account. Okay, you can go here. So what if you already created the, if you already created the for Power BI will create a free service account, right? The same way we will go with the Office 365 account. Okay, Office 365 account. Sorry, Office, not office.com, Office 365. Okay, so you can go with the business. Okay, you can click on the business. So once you click on the business, so there is a Microsoft Business. Okay, you can go with the standard or apps for business. Okay, we can go with the standard or anything. Okay, so this one. Okay, you can go with the try free. Try free. You can click on that one. So here you need to go with your mail ID. Okay, you need to go with your email ID, like whatever the email ID you want to use. So you can use that email ID, that is your Gmail ID. Okay, you can provide the Gmail ID. So suppose in my case, you can. So I am providing Srinivas PCF dot Azure at gmail.com. Okay, you have to enter the Gmail ID and then click next. Okay, and then set up account. Okay, if you don't want this email ID, you can change my email ID. So just if you want, you can go with the setup account. Just click here and then fill the fill the details. You can go and then fill the details. Okay, suppose Srinivas. Okay, so I don't have any middle name, and then Pujari, and then business phone number. So you can enter your phone number. Okay, and then company. So you can go with the PCF, and then company size. You can go with this, 10 to 24. Okay, that is India, and then okay, I would like to. So if you want, anything, okay, you want to receive the notifications and all, you can click on that one. Otherwise, you can click next. Okay, so and then they will ask for the verification about your mobile. So you can go with the text or you can go with the call. Okay, so I'm going with the. Okay, if you have already account, you can use that. Okay, I will tell you how to use that and all. Okay, see. Okay, you can enter the verification code, 4457. So whatever the verification code, just enter that and then verify. Okay, so after that, if you want to add a domain, PCF 123 on Microsoft.com. Yes, if it is available, it will say okay. Um, Save. So PCF 123 is already there. Someone took that PCF EUD. Yeah, PCF EUD education. Okay, PCF EUD dot Microsoft.com. So, and then I will set up the password. Okay, so you can go and then set up the password like this. So even we can go and then set up the password like this and then click next. So it will create the account. Okay, it will create the email ID on Microsoft.com email ID. So what is the account I have created? Srinivas Pujari dot PCF EUD on Microsoft.com. Okay, by using this email ID, will create a. Okay, so I'm not going to add any payment things actually. So I'm going to use this whatever the email ID we have. Okay, so we are going to use that email ID in the free service account. Okay, so just go and then, so if you want to go and then create a paid account, you can go and click on pay as you go account, and then if you want to start free, and then you can go and then click on start free. Click on start free. So once you click on the start free, just a minute. So it's automatically logged into my account actually. So here is my account. Okay, here is my account. So one, I have created the Microsoft account, right? So that is automatically logged into my account, and also here it will ask your credit card. Okay, so here it will ask credit card or debit card. Okay, so sorry, here it is asking about the not details, and then you can ask, okay, you can, okay, click on anything and then to verify that. So click on or to verify again the mobile number. If you want to verify, okay, so it will send a OTP. Just to go and then enter that OTP here. Okay, and then click on verify. So organization, again I'm entering the PCF. Okay, so you can enter even personal also. Okay, address and PAN ID. Okay, PAN ID optional, it's not mandatory to enter. Okay, you can enter state. Okay, you can enter state and then postal code and then city, all these options, and then you can click on agree for the subscription and then go with the next. So then immediately it will ask for the identify verifying the card. Okay, so after all details you'll enter. Okay, so okay, so once you enter and then postal code. Okay, click this. Okay, and then I would like to, okay, so if you want to know you can use that, but I don't want to. Okay, if you want to receive the tips, okay, about this one and all, so you can go and then even click this one as well. So but I would like to share my information with the select partners and all. So if you, even you want it, then you can select it. First you need to select this one and then click next. So it will ask for the payment details. Okay, just it will charge you first, no, it will charge first only 2 rupees. Here see the popular services 12 months. Okay, and then 40 plus services always free, and then so it is giving free amount like 13,300 credit for 30 days. Okay, for 30 days, no automatic charges will be. Okay, so once you go with the pay as you go, then only they will charge you. Otherwise, without intimating you, they will not charge even single rupee. Okay, without intimating you, they will not charge even single rupee. Okay, you don't worry about your money. Okay, so here you can go with the credit card or debit card. So see here, you can use credit card or debit card. So please provide a credit card or debit card. Will We will make sure temporary authorization on the card. Okay, but we won't be charged unless you move to pay as you go pricing. Okay, but we want to be charged unless, so they have given gold here, right? So they are saying very clearly that, so once you move the pay as you go, then only will charge you, otherwise we will not charge you anything. Okay, we don't accept the prepaid cards because they don't support monthly payment in your location. So that is the reason they are asking these cards. Okay, so you can enter your card numbers and then expiry months, how you will do the daily things. Okay, the same way we will go and then use that. Okay, so if you go to azure.com or portal.azure.com. Okay, portal.azure.com, portal.azure.com. So if I go with my account, so this is my account, right? Maybe later. So this is my account. Okay, so whatever the account I have created, so it is showing with the that account. Okay, so you can go with the account and then you can see the subscriptions. It's same like so you will have a different kind of categories. Like it's same like a Amazon website. Okay, how the Amazon website will have the same way. So if you go with the amazon.com. Okay, Amazon. So like how the Amazon looks like. So even they will have all categories, so inside here. Okay, so all categories will have like this. In the same way, so even this one also will have this all categories, like favorites we have. So even the SQL Server functions and even all resources we have. So even you can see the cost management, and then active directory, virtual network, storage accounts. So whatever the resources you want, you can go and then see from here, or else you can search from here. Okay, even how you will search here, so whatever the category, even if you want to buy shoe or anything, so how you will search here. So the same way we can search for there. Okay, whatever the resource you want, so you can search that. Okay, if you suppose if you want to the subscription, what is your subscription? If you want to see the subscription, see there is no subscription here. Okay, why? Because I haven't create any subscription. Okay, if I go with the credit card payment, I can have the free subscription. I can have the free subscription, but I don't have any subscription with my account. Okay, just whatever the email id I have created, with that email id I don't have any subscription. Is that clear how to create this free subscription, guys? So tomorrow you have to create one free subscription. Okay, you have to create the free subscription, so that will start actual working. Okay, so this is the way to create a free subscription. Whatever the no billings, okay, even we have the cost management, and then everything is there. So how they are cost, okay, how they are uh, charging and everything, you can analyze by using cost analysis. Okay, you have a cost analysis, and then cost alerts also we have. Okay, so by using these things we can go and then uh, go and then see the cost also, and whatever the resources you want. Okay, suppose if you want Azure SQL, just you can go and then type Azure SQL. Okay, see, so the resources are coming Azure SQL. And if you want ADF, Azure Data Factory, so you can go and then search Azure Data Factory. So I think it is, see here is a Azure Factories. Okay, Azure Factories, you can uh, see here. Okay, so even if you want a blob storage, but I cannot create. Why? Because even I don't have any account, right? So okay, if I try to click on that, so I cannot create. Okay, so just you can go and then even if you want a blob storage. Okay, so storage, so storage account, you can go and then here is the storage account, guys. Okay, so you can search that. Okay, so whatever the resources you want, okay, whatever the resource you want to create, you can go and then search here, and then you can create it. Like how you will create your Gmail, you will provide the details the same way. So for each like SQL Server and then storage account, so they will have a specific details. If you enter that specific details, if you enter the specific details, okay, you can create that. Okay, just filling the form, how you will fill the form by entering the details, the same way we'll fill the details, and then we'll create it. Okay, it creates within a minute, within a minutes. But if you go with on premises, if you want to create a SQL Server, it's not that much easy. Okay, you have to install, and then it will take almost half an hour to 1 hour for the all installation and all. But everything permission and all you can create within 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, everything in a website only, you are not going to use any software outside the website. Is that clear so far? Even we have the resources. Okay, resource groups. Okay, yeah, just type yes, guys. Okay, if you are clear that, just type yes. So whatever the things you want to search, you can go and then, so if no need to go with all these things. Okay, you can go and then search here. Okay, whatever you want, you can search here. Okay, once you go with the, once you paid. Okay, so here you will get the free service. Okay, your subscription name and then subscription id. So what is the role and all, everything. Okay, even the current, how much amount you have and all, everything they will show you. Okay, so no need to worry about that. So this is the paid service, something like that. So 28 30 days they will give the amount for you, so you have to whether you will use or not, so it will be expired. So that is the reason. So at least three people, you should create a account. At least three people you should create your a free service account, and then we utilize. Okay, so then after the next three people, so you have to have a coordination, otherwise so you cannot, you know, practice it. Okay, any questions? Any questions related to the topic? Okay, so whatever the services you have, so you can click here. Okay, so here is the Azure services. Okay, you can click here. So to see more, okay, to see more you can click here. And also if you have a school account, okay, so suppose if you are a student, and then if you want to know explore more about this one, so you can go with the this one. Okay, for schools also they will give. And so this is the free trial, just whatever we, go with this is the free trial. And then manage Azure Active Directory, so manage the access, and then smart policies and these things. Okay, you can go with this. And then so whatever the resource you created recently, so if you want to see that, okay, and then what are the favorites we have, so that things will be here. Okay, once you created and then using it, okay, automatically, so whatever the recent usage you used, okay, automatically it will be displayed here. Okay, automatically it will be displayed here. Okay, tomorrow what we'll do, tomorrow we'll create the subscription. Okay, under the under the subscription, what are the services we have and all, we'll see tomorrow. Okay, we'll see tomorrow. Any questions? Tomorrow we'll create a one subscription, one free subscription, and then under the subscription what are the things we can create. And then so yeah. Okay guys, okay, tomorrow onwards we'll involve in the actual classes.